What's up guys, NikkiFIT here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm so excited you are here because I am bringing you the first ever Tip Me Tuesday. So what is that? Every Tuesday I'm gonna hop on and make a video giving you super simple nutrition tips and tricks that you can follow and that you can execute immediately, either to aid in your weight loss goals, your health and wellness goals, or maybe just cleaning up your diet and becoming a more optimal human, right? So it doesn't always have to be about weight loss. I know I do talk about weight loss a lot, but a lot of times it's actually paying attention to what we put in our body. That's a whole nother conversation in itself. So I'm gonna hop right to it. Tip number one. So tip number one is gonna be super simple, super straightforward. Drink more water, right? How much water should you drink in a day? I get asked that question a lot. Half your body weight in ounces is a great place to start. Or 80 ounces of water. I kind of give that as like a ballpark for most people. So half your body weight in ounces in water. I know some people are like, oh my gosh, that just sounds like an incredibly large amount. It's really not. We are made primarily up of water, so we need to constantly be hydrating, especially with the summer months coming, especially if you work out. You know, if you have little ones that play sports, you know how important it is for them to drink water. It is just as important for us to drink water on a daily basis. It also helps keep us more satisfied. It helps our skin look nice and glowy, right? When we get dehydrated, we get really dry looking. So drink water, drink water, drink water. Cannot express that enough. Get a big water bottle, right? That's my Wonder Woman water bottle, but get a large water bottle, figure out how many times you need to fill this bad boy up each day. Super simple, and just go for it. You can add fruit, you could add lemon, you could add lime. They have all sorts of really great like powdered lemon drinks now. It's called True Lemon. I can get it at Publix and it's fantastic. It has no artificial sweeteners in it. It's just dried lemon juice, which is awesome. So that is tip number one. Tip number two, something you can do right now starting at dinner, is eat protein and vegetables with every single meal. When it comes to losing weight, when it comes to becoming a healthier human, more optimal human, we really want to focus on eating whole foods and eliminating as much processed food as possible. So do I believe that protein shakes and protein bars have a place in your diet? Yes, I do think that it's really hard sometimes to get in adequate amounts of protein. So I do think if you're in a pinch or, one shake a day or whatever it might be, especially after a really great workout, strength training wise, I definitely want you to have a shake then. But so those are technically processed foods, but they're lesser of two evils. So eating protein and vegetables at every single meal. So that means there is no room for baked goods and treats, right? If you followed that rule, every time you sit down to eat, you'd have to figure out what's your vegetable gonna be, what's your protein gonna be, right? Super simple. So adding in a protein to every meal is going to help you feel more satiated. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient, and what that means is it keeps you feeling full the longest, right? It slows digestion down. Also, too, about 25% of the calories that come from said protein, it's going to take your body 25% of that to actually digest it, right? So let's say that said piece of protein was 100 calories. Well, it's actually technically only 75 because your body's going to burn 25 just breaking it down. Okay, so protein is an awesome, awesome, awesome thing to add into your diet. We are made up of water, protein, and fat, right? So we need all of those three things on a daily basis. Now, when it comes to vegetables, do I need to say more? I think all of our parents told us, you gotta eat your vegetables, right? You need to eat more vegetables, the phytonutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, the fiber, the water. We just talked about water, right? So all of those things are going to be in your vegetables. And they also are something that you can eat. One, you know it's good for you. And two, you can do what I love is eat for volume, right? So when I sit down and I build a meal, I would say that a quarter of my plate is a protein and the other 75% or 3/4 of my plate is going to be veggies, right? So you can't overeat broccoli, right? So go for it. Eat your veggies, eat your protein. Super, super duper important. Now, this third thing I'm going to say, there was many things that I could have said, actually. Let me take a step back. And I thought about it for a moment. And this is something that I do feel passionate about, and I do believe if you are trying to be a healthier human, a more optimal human, if you're trying to lose weight, this next tip is huge, and I don't expect everybody to do it all in one day. The amount of alcohol you consume matters, right? So if you drink alcohol every single day, you really need to figure out a way that you can scale that back. Whether it be, I'm gonna drink Monday, Tuesday, and I'm not gonna drink Wednesday, Thursday. Or maybe I'm gonna drink, I'm not gonna drink through the week and I'm just gonna have drinks on the weekend, right? Alcohol is a toxin to your body. It is a toxin to your body. It is not good for you. And the other thing is too, is your body uses alcohol as fuel, just like it does carbohydrates, fat, protein. And your body is going to prefer to burn that off first to get it out of your system. So if you're rocking along and you're trying to lose weight, you're doing awesome during the day and you're killing it, and then you go and you drink 2 or 3 glasses of wine, boom, one, there's a bunch of empty calories that you don't need. It's gonna blow you out of your deficit. And then number 2, your body is gonna burn off that alcohol first. It's gonna quit all fat metabolism, which means it's gonna quit burning fat. It's gonna quit burning the calories from your food and process out all the alcohol first. Plus, when we do drink alcohol, we get more relaxed with our food choices, right? Sometimes if we drink too much, the next day our workouts are affected, or just our food, once again, selections are affected, because if you don't feel good, sometimes it's hard to say, oh, I'm gonna go eat a bunch of broccoli and Brussels sprouts. So anyways, those are my 3 tips, and I could talk about all 3 of those in length, and I definitely will. But these are 3 simple things that you can do, or maybe they're not so simple. It just really depends, that you can do right now to help improve your health, to help improve your weight loss, and just get you to be the healthiest, most optimal human you can possibly be. So recap, let's talk about it. 1, we're gonna drink half our body weight in water, in ounces every day, right? So you do the math, whatever that is, figure it out, get a water bottle. Don't try to fill up an 8-ounce cup over and over throughout the day, because you won't do it. It will fail every time. And if you do, mad props to you, because I've tried it and it was not happening. So I've got too much going on in life to try to remember to keep filling up my water bottle, or whatever it is, cup maybe. Get something large. This is a 40 ounce. Figure out how many times you need to fill this bad boy up. Once you drink that, go for your coffee, everything else on top of that. I usually try to be done with my large amount of water by about 5 or 6 p.m. That way I'm not up going to the restroom all night, doesn't affect my sleep. And then the rest of the evening, I'll enjoy Pellegrino or LaCroix or something like that, some kind of sparkling water, unsweetened tea. Pretty straightforward. Okay, tip number 2 was eat protein and vegetables with every single meal. There's phytonutrients, there's vitamins, there's minerals, there's the amino acids and the protein that are the building blocks of our cells, of our bodies, right? We need these things. They also help keep us full. The fiber in the vegetable keeps us full. The protein keeps us satiated, keeps us feeling full, so we have less urge to snack and munch. Also, the other thing I didn't mention too is that protein and that fiber is gonna help keep your blood sugar more stable. When we have these big spikes and peaks up and down of blood sugar, meaning we eat a lot of carbohydrates, our body releases insulin, boom, to bring it back down, we get these big waves. And as we do that, it affects our hunger hormones. We get, oh, we just ate a whole bunch of food, boom, our blood sugar drops, but we're starving, but we're not really hungry, but our body thinks we are, because we need to elevate our blood sugar because it's dropped so quickly because we had a really high processed, high carbohydrate meal, right? Protein and vegetables in every meal. I promise you it works. Also too, that third one that was really hard, I kind of debated on what I wanted to talk about today, was just limiting the amount of alcohol. For some people, to completely stop is like just not even happening. And I understand that. And it is a process, not an event, a marathon, not a sprint. So what I would say is taper your alcohol down, right? Maybe you decide you're going to drink on Wednesdays, wine Wednesday. Why not, right? Wine Wednesday and then a couple drinks on the weekend. Or you're gonna have nothing during the week and a couple drinks on the weekend, right? You shoot yourself in the foot if you drink on a daily basis, if you're trying to lose weight, and if you're just trying to be healthy, right? It is a toxin to your body. You've got to understand that. And I understand that drinking is a social thing, but we just have to be more alert and make decisions for ourselves and say, I choose not to do that because it's not what I need. It doesn't fit in to the goals that I want to achieve. So, if you do really great all week, you blow it out on the weekend, whether it be food or drinking, you're taking 2 steps forward during the week and 2 steps forward back on the weekend. So guess what? You're in the same place when you start Monday morning, every Monday morning, and then you really wonder why you're not making progress. I get it. And I am preaching to myself because I did this for years. I was 150 pounds. Not that that's big, but it was something I wasn't happy with. I wanted to be smaller than that. I was on a mission. I worked my butt off at the gym. I ran every day, 4, 5, 6 miles every day at one point. I was running, right? But I was drinking every night. And I wasn't really watching the calories that came from the alcohol and the calories that came after the alcohol had been consumed. I was killing it during the day. But at night, it was like, throw caution to the wind, who cares, right? So I did that. I lived in this vicious cycle for years and years and years and years and years and was driving myself crazy. I had anxiety about food. I had anxiety about the way I looked, and it was just ridiculous. And it wasn't until I said, you know what? I'm done. I just got to stop. And when I did, it was like a veil was lifted off my head. I felt off my face. I was alert. I felt awake. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how good I feel. And I talk to so many people. I work with lots of nutrition clients. And one of the things that I find over and over is that when we start talking about eliminating certain foods and alcohol and just different things, they're like, I didn't realize how I felt. You don't realize how crummy or not so good you feel until you realize how great you can feel. And when you realize how great you can feel, there's no turning back, right? And then you're unstoppable. You're like, this is amazing. I have this boundless energy. I had one of my clients say, she's like, I just feel so good. I'm gonna go clean my garage. Like, I don't know what to do. My husband thinks I'm crazy. And it's like that, guys. You don't have to feel tired and feel like poo all the time. That's not normal. It's not normal. So anyways, those are my 3 tips. Tip Me Tuesday, first edition, going down. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you're watching on social media, thank you guys. Put a comment in the links down below. I would love to hear from you. And stay tuned. I'll be here every Tuesday unless I have a life event or something go on. Sometimes I have other things to do. But yeah, I'm going to be here making videos and I'm super excited about it. If you guys have any specific topics or things you want me to talk about, bring them on. I'm ready to go. All right, guys. Happy Tuesday. Sending lots of love and positive energy and vibes out to you for your week. I hope it is a fantastic one, and I'll see you guys soon.